Okay. Welcome. What is up, y'all? This is everyone's favorite Minx, and I am here to talk about some great news of what is happening with the platform. Now, when I tell you that this was a nightmare, a complete nightmare, not because of any other reason besides me being so anal about making sure that my following and supporters are comfortable on the platforms that I am providing content at. So that's the first thing, that I want to say, because it is a lot. But also keep in mind, I am not an order taker. When I say that, I mean that in the utmost level of respect for my followers, for my supporters, for my fans. I find that one of the taboo subjects that no one really likes to speak about is the content creators that usually bend over backwards for their platform. And unfortunately, you have some people that feel entitled to communication, to, it's just very hard to keep everybody happy. But, I've been observing my socials, and, one of the platforms that I was really still trying to navigate, mainly because their UI is just strange, their mobile application is just strange. I feel that there's something wrong with feeling like you're talking into a void. You have people that are having a monthly investment for support for you, and you can't find them. So they're not in the correct tiers. It wasn't working for me. So what we decided to do was go into a different platform, right? So I said to myself, I like Patreon. I like the layout as far as setting everything up to get, things going. I like the fact that, you can upload videos to it. But, I feel like it also is a drainer, right? Because you're uploading content and it's like you're doing it twice. You're doing the same thing twice. So I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get rid of it. And what we have now is this platform called Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee. Now, you guys know I love coffee, right? I know it's not good for you, but, not only do I burn the midnight oil, I'm also the midday oil. I'm also the morning oil. So, buy me a coffee, right? So one of the things that I've been observing in my exit surveys was that they said that they didn't like the idea of having to do business with Patreon, having to download the Patreon app to engage, as well as, some people don't like PayPal, believe it or not. And I look at the preferences of the vast majority. If the vast majority of your following's complaints is the platform, you have to do what you have to do. So I came over here. I'm beginning my journey with Buy Me a Coffee. Now, first of all, one of the things I love about Buy Me a Coffee is the fact that, you have your stream elements, right? So I'm live streaming. If someone decides that they want to, give me a tip, I actually see it. My people that are watching or tuned in can see the support that comes through. So that's one thing I love. The other thing is people have options, right? You have the option to tip, and you have the option to be a monthly subscriber. I know a lot of people within the last 2 years have written in my exit surveys that their financial status has changed, and they feel bad, and I don't want anybody to ever feel bad that you can't, support. Like it's not that deep. You know what I mean? It's not that deep, because sometimes supporting a platform is just simply sharing the content. It's simply, keeping the conversation going, in a further way, which is word of mouth. And word of mouth is key. Word of mouth is clutch. So I'm happy with that. For a person like myself that does so many different things, coming from the music side to the art side to the technological aspect side to the marketing side, I do so many things. And sometimes I don't like people feeling like they're getting lost in the sauce. Like, Minx, I followed you because you talk about music business advice. I didn't fucking sign up for no, gaming shit, or I didn't sign up for, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I wanted to have it where you're getting me, right? You're investing in me. You're giving me a platform to be able to showcase and highlight my many talents. Some people want me to do specifically only music related content, and I want to have that available to you. Other people, they want me to talk about the technological side. They want me to talk about the news, the weather. So in my mind, I really felt like I was being pulled into like several different directions, because again, I'm trying to keep everybody happy. And it's difficult to do so. Not only that, I have the Mink Show podcast. I have Wicked Observations podcast. I have the Punchline review show. So I said to myself, I needed to simplify, my goals and to be realistic on what it is that I can actually complete. I don't want anyone to feel like, she's just creating content that I didn't follow her for. Perhaps there might be something within the content that is spread out in a way where everybody is happy. So I've been working on that. And last but not least, if you just rock with what I do, you can just support, hey, Minx, here's $3. I bought you a coffee. And I appreciate your content that you work really hard in putting out. And that's perfect for me, right? Less work for me, less invasive information for you to have to input, in order to engage with me. With this, this is through Stripe. So Stripe does not require you to do anything but provide your simple details, Google Play, Apple Play, Apple Pay, Google Pay, regular credit card, debit card, no PayPal. I know that was definitely something that was mentioned to me about the PayPal was you wasn't cool with that. And I understand. If I didn't feel comfortable using a platform to render services, I would feel terrible if I can't support my favorite creator. Okay, so with all that said, what are you getting? What are you getting from this? So once again, I've been working on my YouTube channel. I want to get to the level of being able to further monetize my platform for that. But it's going to take a while. They have these insane requirements in order for,
Bruh.
you know what I'm saying? Like 4,000 watch minutes. You want a blood sample. They're sitting there talking about, you know what, Minx?
We do not care.
Yeah, you better get your ass into creativity mode. That's what they do. So, with the changes going on with TikTok and, people hopping ship and stuff like that, social media being it's just fragile right now. Everything is fragile. This is why I'm trying to also utilize this time to put y'all on game on how to make your life more simpler. We talked about on the last Sunday Jewels on how to automate your shit, how to utilize your newsletters and all that stuff. I will be covering that on the next episode of the Sunday Jewels, talking about newsletters and monetizing in that way. Again, It's not hard. You know what I mean? This is not hard. We're making it more hard than what it actually is. You should have a landing page, you should have a support page, and you should have a brand kit. So those are the literal 3 things we will be covering. I can't wait. So yes, I appreciate everybody for being supportive. So what you're going to get from my page, you're going to be getting exclusive videos such as shit that I don't put up on YouTube publicly, right? Things that I'm not going to put out publicly. You're getting the Sunday Jewels. You know, when I post the Sunday Jewel episode, you'll get access to that. Gaming clips that I didn't put online. You know, little things, me working in VR on different virtual worlds, me actually highlighting and showcasing some virtual worlds. Also additional videos of things that, you know, I know it's going to get flagged by social media, such as, you know, hanging out in my Illuminati card game room. Yeah, god dang, right? And as well as like, you know, further things, things that I really don't see myself putting out publicly, right? So it's not like a big secret, you know. It's just what my plan is. My plan is to be exclusive, and that should be everybody's plan at this point. You know, the way that social media is moving, they want you to pay to be seen, and I'm like, F that. You know, I want the people that can see me already to be able to see my shit, you know. So, you know, just bear with me as I work on this. I'm actually going to be uploading some videos from my Patreon. So those of you who are coming from Patreon over here, you still have access to that information. And I'm giving you guys my best, my attention. I want to give you guys great videos, great content. And I just want you guys to be like, yo, like Minx is, you know, she's doing what she do. You know what I'm saying? She's actually very talented. She's very knowledgeable. And it's not all just about, you know, just talking, you know, out of my ass, like talking shit, you know. I can't. I know, right? I know. All right. So stay tuned for that information. Again, I appreciate you guys. And please make sure you share my page. Do what you can with getting my message out there. You know, I'm being shadow banned on social media. The only way that I'm able to keep in contact with my supporters is through my own channels. We have the Discord, and we have Cryptic Kingdom, and we have my Beacons, which is my website, and I have now this beautiful Buy Me a Coffee. Okay, this Buy Me a Coffee, right? Don't forget, we got the Mix Radio merch. We're going to be making more merch for the summer. And keep in touch. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the bee's knees. And I don't own the rights to this music, even though you guys are always like,
surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, they come and get me. See you guys.